Hello everyone, and welcome to the Clarepoint podcast with me, your host, Randy P. And also, it's the 50th episode, part 2. We're back again, as someone else likes to say, place your name nameless. As I said, I'd like to welcome on 2 guests. As you know, he's been a regular on this podcast for like 5 episodes now. It's probably his 6th or 5th episode, but I'll do the usual intro as I usually do. Hailing from somewhere in the southwest region, he is also known as the man who slings left, right, centre, forward, ping, pow, and all that. He is the man who also gets it down. He does have a plan. He has a podcast of his own, and he also now is on YouTube with also the guy next to me as well, who should be introduced right after him. Please welcome my guest for his 5th appearance, Mr. Coutinho West. And cool. And please welcome my guest. He's first appearance on this podcast. He's also the second half of the duo with Coutinho West on YouTube under the Hidden Leaf Hommies. That's right, Hidden Leaf Hommies. Thank you, me. Please welcome. He's on this appearance for his first appearance. Please welcome Sasori Sid.
Hello, welcome.
And cool. We move forward now to talk the usual talk on this podcast. But obviously, I'll just get into what this podcast will be about for this week. If you obviously didn't know, if you didn't check out the first episode of the 50th episode, part 1, we're on part 2 now. And obviously, my guests are doing great. I'm sure they are, because we've got drinks in our hands.
We're doing great.
We're getting turned up right now.
Fabulous. Thanks for having us on the show, by the way.
I got a cold, and literally I couldn't turn up on the Saturday, but on Sunday.
Yeah.
But I'm here now, and I was in bed for 3 nights, which was absolute bummer, but I'm here.
You got bummed? What?
No, can't have bumming. There was no bumming involved.
Do action. There's a rum for that.
Is there?
Yeah.
A bumming rum?
Drinking it, yeah, bum rum.
Sure, I guess. Hopefully I don't end up on my bum.
And that's what makes you
But obviously the topics we want to talk about for this, week, we'll say obviously this week, because obviously it's been a week and a half, and I know people will be like, oh, you should have come out on a Sunday, you should have been there on a Sunday, and I was in bed with the flu, but we're here. And now the generals, obviously, we will talk about for this week. Fortnite being sued by some, Backpack Kid and Alfonso Ribeiro, and there was more people also involved. We will talk about that.
Put the cookie down!
We'll talk also about guilty pleasures in music. So each of these guys is like guilty pleasures.
Anyway, you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
So you can't call Michael Jackson a guilty pleasure. But
No. I'm talking about the what's it? The Ant Farm.
The Ant Farm.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's a good pleasure.
Okay, cool. And we also talk about TV shows, cinema. In Betweeners is 10 years old. I think me and Sasori Sid will go more into that, because obviously Kurt is not really.
Oh, you know it. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
In Betweeners, but we will talk about that. Disney, obviously their plans to maybe revive Marvel's axed Netflix shows, which include Luke Cage, which include Iron Fist, which include Jessica Jones, Daredevil, all the above. So we will talk about that too, and Punisher, and all the above. I don't know about punishing anyone in the bum, but we'll see about that later on.
Depends how the rum hits you, my friend. Anal folded.
And also we will obviously talk about a question which I'll have for the guys, which is, can achieving nothing make someone happy? And any more questions or any more thoughts they want to throw in as well, in terms of anything more they want to add. So we also got sports, which me and obviously Coutinho West will talk more about. Champions League draws, Yeah, obviously Europa League draws. Obviously for Arsenal, because obviously I know a lot of people obviously are in Champions League.
Gooners.
Yeah, Mourinho getting sacked. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
This is Sparta.
Obviously, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in charge now of Man U to the end of the season. We'll talk about that too. And we also have the special, which is back again. The food review, which we obviously will go into as well.
We're gonna get fat. I'm gonna lose my abs. I'm going to Barbados tomorrow, and this mother wolf man decided to buy a whole lot of sugar. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we have to try food that we never tried before. It's part of the podcast.
I'll lick some of it.
Well, you can, if you want to. I mean, it's kind of trying it, so licking it is kind of trying. So. It counts. I guess. It counts.
I'm thinking a lesbian.
You can judge by looking. Wow. They use the fingers too. If you did.
Oh no. Yeah, but you guys.
That food and fingers, just donuts.
That reminds me of Scary Movie 2. Remember that guy fingering a chicken? And he had that crickety crack hand.
Back to strong hand.
He's like, I'm backing it up.
Oh, God. But yeah, this is exactly why I have these guys on, because I know the energy is going to be off the roof, and it literally is. So Yeah. Obviously, topics we will discuss are general for today. We're going to get straight to it and talk obviously about Fortnite. Fortnite was obviously been sued by some backpack kid and Alfonso Ribeiro. I'm going to come to you, so sorry, Sid, because obviously you know a lot more about Fortnite than obviously Coutinho West. Obviously, what do you make of all this?
Well, prior to contrary belief, I've never played Fortnite before in my life. But I keep in the loop with most of these things, and Alfonso Ribeiro today basically said that he's going to sue Fortnite for taking the Carlton dance. Damn. Without his permission, which I completely understand. And the backpack kid as well, who is famous for doing the floss. Yeah. So I feel like they should get some kind of royalties, or compensation.
But the thing about with the backpack kid, I heard someone did the floss before he did. So I'm not sure if he's probably going to win that case, because someone kind of did the floss before he did. So if he's going to win that one, I'm not 100% sure. But with Alfonso Ribeiro as a case, I think he generally has like a case, because calm down. Everyone knows calm down.
Exactly. It's not unusual.
Exactly, as Tom Jones sang. Can't dance to it. But it's cool to see that obviously Fortnite. One of those games that likes the teeth, like
stressing that word you just
say. They like to teeth, running off with your car. Literally, like they went in there, jacked Alfonso Ribero's car, and just drove off with it. Like
GTA.
Exactly. That's what they done.
Get off my.
That horse is mine now, it's not yours anymore, partner.
Now let me break it in. Break that bitch in. You gotta do that. Anyway.
If you're mountain horse and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta break it in.
Yeah.
Like a woman.
Yeah.
Break her in. So she's yours,
Yeah.
You guys know what I mean.
Yeah. If you don't, then she wouldn't be.
Some next time will come
Turkey and lasso the whip and take her away.
That's it, see? So, you know what I'm talking about.
I think there are more tips than that.
Yeah, so make sure you break your women in, guys. Break your women in.
Don't break you.
Don't break your heart and shit.
Sponsored by Breaking Barriers.
And skins condoms. So what I think about this whole thing is possibly he has a case. But is he really gonna win?
What? Who are you talking about?
I don't know this backpack kid.
Backpack kid.
Claptrap kid. Yeah, claptrap, but
slapback.
Joe. But is he really gonna? I don't know if he's really gonna win this thing. That's like, I think maybe, he ain't really doing much right now. He's keeping himself in the public eye.
Yeah.
Because the fact is, the forcing thing has been in that game for years, and the game's been out for a couple of years now. This kid's like, I'm broke, I need some money, let me talk about it.
Yeah.
What's the name? Alfonso
Ribeiro, yeah.
That's been around for like that. Wait, how long has the dad been in the game for? You played the game, don't you?
Well, Fortnite, I don't really. I've played it like a couple of times, not much. I'm not big on Fortnite myself. I don't like the game.
You're a card man. You're a card man. Cardfish.
But it's not really like my game in terms of Fortnite. Like, obviously, I'm a lot more of Red Dead and your GTA. Which obviously Red Dead I've not got yet, but I'm looking into it.
Break that awesome.
So I'm looking to try and break the bank to bring it in. Spider-Man 2. So those I'm looking to it. But stay on the topic of Fortnite. It's not my game. I'm not a fan of it. And it kind of came to light when I saw it, and I thought, they're going to sue Fortnite, and this looks kind of interesting to talk about. So let's have a little nosy and wonder about the world of Fortnite, which I personally don't give a damn about. But it's kind of the case where it's like, well, if they win, great for them. If they don't, great for them.
So you're on the fence about it.
I'm not bothered, to be honest, but it's just a topic that I thought, it's trending. It's kind of a case where we could still get points on it. And if we don't, we do. Yeah. Either way, we're still dancing. So
exactly.
My thing is that how come we talk about it now? Like, I want to know how long the cotton dance has been in there, and what happened to his net worth? Why he's talking about it now? And the backpack kid, like, is he popping? Where's he at now? Because people do these things instead of public eye. It's how you do it. You fake beef with somebody, instead of public eye. So I don't know. I see it as a money thing. I see it as like, my kind of looking a little meek.
I don't know. Like Alfonso's case, I heard that he's bringing out a show in the UK. Don't paraphrase me on this, but I heard he's gonna host a show in the UK. So he's doing really well for himself. Especially he's done Dancing with the Stars as well.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He brought it back. He's been making a lot of appearances. He's doing quite well for himself. But for Backpack Kid, he's only successful for doing the floss and that. The floss and wearing backpack.
So he's broke. He's got empty backpack. And Alfonso just wants some.
He just wants some respect on his name.
He's coming like Birdman, doing the folding arms and all.
Exactly.
So you gotta put some respect on my name.
Damn.
Respect on my name. I don't tell you no more. Put some respect on my name. God damn. I made a tune of that now because you can find it on our tune. Now I want y'all to put some respect on my tune. Because I'm not saying no more. But with that, obviously, we'll move on to talk about guilty pleasures within music. Man. So, obviously, we'll come to you, Kurt. Obviously, guilty pleasures in music, I know they wide range, vary from all sorts of artists, but which one of those artists is the artist that makes you kind of want to not accept that you like that music, but in ways you're like, I love that shit, man. Like, you're punching the air, but you don't want to hear. You're silently like, punching, Someone's like, oh, you listen to that? No, I don't listen to that music. Well, Which one is that music that makes you do that? So.
Alright, so I got System of a Down.
Oh, System of a Down.
You know System of a Down?
No, I've not heard them before.
I've heard a number of songs.
Okay, so they're really good to skip to. When I was in uni and I couldn't skip for shit. So what I did was I purposely didn't wear any socks so I could hit my toes to get me to lift my feet. And I listened to System of a Down because it was very it was very rhythmical. It was very upbeat. So this is a song I liked called Science, and it's actually the song is actually in the I think there's a sound. The video for Science is in Equilibrium. So if you've heard this song before, I'll play it. So at this point, I'll be skipping slowly, and I'll take a big step, a big step, a big step, a big step, and then I'll start going ham right now. You start folding it. Real fast.
Science.
So yeah.
Imagine if you're doing a girl to this tune. How would you go about it? Would you?
Oh, she gonna.
Spazzing out like all sorts of. I can't stop again.
Gotta get my mouth.
I'm gonna get through this. Is that what you like fold your leg and have some sort of crap and like you're back on?
Wow. Bonitis.
I think I probably had a brain aneurysm, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely haven't tried doing that, and I don't wish that on anyone to do that. to do that. But yeah. System of a Down. I listened to them many years ago because I watched the movie. I heard one of the tracks, "Lonely Day." It was in Disturbia. The shit was one of the early movies. Anyway, so I downloaded the tracks and I heard a couple of songs and so on. So when people say you listen to rock, I'm like, kind of, yeah. What do you listen to? Oh, System of a Down. Oh yeah, I like that shit. And I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. And then and then they're like, oh, I listen to Screamer and this, and I'm like, whoa.
Too much.
Yeah.
Let's go sit down.
Alchemist.
Yeah.
When it's like, Nah, soul of the legend stuff. I'm just gonna park up here and get like a cheese pasty.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, System of a Down, rock is my guilty pleasure.
That's cool. So sorry, Sid. Same question to you.
It's a guilty pleasure, I guess, but I have no shame in it. I'm a huge fan of the Bee Gees.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love me some goddamn Bee Gees, man.
Well, you can kill me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you're doing the Carter, man. Alfonso is going to come here and see you.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry. All disclaimer.
Macho man.
Alfonso, all disclaimer goes to you. Yeah, don't. I was just clicking for the sake of clicking. I was in the moment, feeling the song. Don't come at me.
You mode.
I don't have any money anyway, so I don't have any money, Alfonso. So stick to this.
I'm a suit.
Just stick to Fortnite because that's the way you're going to get the money from. Not here.
Yeah. Okay, that's another top tip for you.
I reckon he might win it, you know.
Yeah. I think he has a.
If he wins it, I think he should clear it. And just be like, cool, like just patent my shit, patent it.
Yeah, exactly, man.
And then just be like, look, if you want to use it, fine. You got to pay me this.
Yeah.
Let's say we get make his money, and then like an amicable agreement. And done with it.
Because that's what happened with what's his name, Pharrell. He used the Bloodline tune.
Oh,
Marvin Gaye.
They're still going to be in court.
They were in court. So they made sure they like kind of cemented Marvin's legacy. So
it's done now.
Well, no, they like obviously his family. You know, they made it. You can't use this artist's. It sounds similar to this artist. And you can't use the same riffs and this and that that this artist used because it's timeless. And we don't want our work copied by someone else.
That's
so.
Right.
And I agree with that in some sense. So, it's a case where if Alfonso wins, fantastic.
There you go. Otherwise, they're going to hear it for the grapevine.
Exactly.
Wow.
You like that? Yeah. It's like
sing, brother, sing.
Yeah. Have you got any more? So, that's all.
I like classical music.
No, I love it, man. I love Final Fantasy, so I love classical music.
Yes.
Love violins, love piano.
Anime music.
Anime
music. Yeah. I even
Dynasty Warriors, they had a lot of like enemy officer defeated. Get ahead of my magic. Oh man, it all popped off.
One of my favorite songs, definitely Death Note's theme song. Walk out to that shit, man. I even knew the words in Japanese.
That's some commitment.
So
Japanese.
Listen, that, yeah. Perfect.
Like for me, my usual guilty pleasures.
Yeah, what's your shit?
Yeah, because obviously a lot of people didn't know that. Obviously, if you heard part one with Jay Dizzle, I did express a lot, but there's a few more that I do like.
Oh, shit.
I heard what you had on that. What else is it? What else is in your locker?
Because obviously, the first time, in my locker, I said Billy Piper.
Yeah,
the Day and Night song.
She was a ting, man.
I was shocked by that.
The Day and Night song, because I know the words like off my head.
Hold on. Are you a fan of Billy Piper? Or
No, no.
I'm gonna say if you are,
it's just the song.
Okay, because if you are, have you seen Penny Dreadful?
I've heard about it.
She's in it, and she's the best, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's a good-looking girl, but
So jerk that later, yeah?
Johnny Depp.
Oh no.
Memory note. It's in there now.
Yeah, that was leaked in. Man, just strumming his guitar in that.
I gotta change the bed sheets.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm into, like, as I said, like 90s music as well as like something I like.
Yeah, no, solid.
Rhythm is a dancer, stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah,
nice dancer.
Do you know what I mean? Like Culture Beat, Mr. Vane, songs like that. Do you know? I never used to really like them before, but because I went back and listened, I thought, hold on, this music doesn't actually sound bad now. Then obviously when I was hearing it when I was like really younger, because I heard it when I was younger. I was
didn't appreciate it.
Yeah, I didn't really know much about it. I was like, okay, but I'm not really sure how to feel about it. Yeah, but then exactly. Then when you come back to it and you start to feel it more.
Yeah, you do a rhythm in your mind.
Exactly. Rhythm is a dancer, literally. You're literally feeling it. So it's the case like, I like this shit. You know, it's like. But there's just so much more like that I like as well, jungle music, some of the fun as well.
Hey, we need to go clubbing, remember?
Yeah.
We need to go fabric.
Yeah.
Rock that shit.
Drum and bass.
Oh man, I'll fold that.
I'm a fan of like a lot of that music now that obviously I didn't really know about when I was obviously a lot younger. So definitely,
why is that?
I don't know. I was
You didn't get exposed to it, is that what it is?
No, yeah. I was I wasn't a music person. So I was very much just sit back FIFA sort of person, because when I did have that FIFA days, that's what I did. I didn't really listen to music much, and there was just TV programs and that. So I didn't, and obviously my dad's all-time classics like the 80s and that. So I didn't really get to appreciate none of the music that was around me at that time. So
the
80s music,
hip and the house,
a lot of that stuff. So even like old school rap, like
Rakim.
Yeah, Eric B. Rakim.
Get some.
The old school Heavy D. People of those.
Humpty Dance and that.
I like my spunky. I'm spunky.
I like my oatmeal lumpy. I'm sick with it.
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick.
Yep. There's a lot of them. Like KRS-One. There's a lot of them. I'm doing like old school rap. Like none of this new school. Yeah.
He gonna wait for you. You spoiling it. You spoiling it.
But yeah, that's the music I'm really into.
Like, man, you gotta flip it. When you get that
Both my phones are fucked up, man.
We'll do it later. I'm gonna record that as well.
Oh yeah,
record that.
Head movement.
Put it as a gift.
Yeah, just watch out for that Instagram people.
Watch out for that gift.
All of that. So yeah. But
sorry. You'll drill around me.
Oh wow. Stand deep.
That phone.
Okay, cool.
That's unpleasant.
Yeah, in some cases.
That's the end of part 1 of a 4-part into this 50th episode, part 2, featuring Hidden Leaf Homies. You can find them all on the next part. If you haven't followed the Clairpoint podcast on YouTube, type in Randy Prizzle and you would find it there. Follow him also on SoundCloud. And see you on the next part 4. Part 2.